Happy New Year! Yeah! It's time to celebrate with some bomb shots. And I don't mean like these are the bomb, I mean literally bomb shots, you know. Taking a shot glass, dropping it into something like a Red Bull or some other kind of energy drink. Those kind of bomb shots is what we're making today. And, well, I just feel like it's an easy drink. They're kind of good for parties. You know, I had champagne in one of my previous episodes for New Year's. This one is more frat party-ish. Now listen, this is really, really important. I wouldn't recommend having any more than one or two of these. There is some dangers of mixing something like an energy drink with alcohol. You know, it's not necessarily the best thing you can do for your health. Alcohol is a depressant, slows down your heart rate, and of course, caffeine, taurine, and everything in this is meant to do the exact opposite. So, if you just want to have one or two, that's cool. I wouldn't recommend having all the drinks here in one sitting, but that is my 2 cents there. And if you are going out for New Year's, please drink responsibly. Do not drink and drive. You know, limit yourself here. You want to start the New Year's off not feeling like total crap, not being in jail, and potentially even worse, you want to start it alive. So be safe out there for New Year's, folks. This first drink is actually dedicated towards, well, New Year's. What do we do for New Year's? We have the ball drop down in Times Square. So, you know, all the lights, all of the confetti, everything going on. This particular drink is called the Glitter Bomb, and the reason why is it uses this right here, Goldschlager. As you can see with Goldschlager, very, very flaky. There's gold flakes inside the bottle. Kind of a marketing ploy. It really doesn't add to the flavor, but it looks cool, and that is what is going to give the glitter to our Glitter Bomb shot. So most of these drinks are really, really simple. That's why the video probably won't be super long. And just for the record, I'm drinking all these, but I am splitting up the filming over a couple days, so keep that in mind. But it's really simple. You just want to take a shot glass, an 1.5 ounce shot glass, and I like to kind of swirl this up just to get the flakes moving around in there. Otherwise, they tend to settle towards the bottom. Just put that in there. Hopefully, you'll get a few nice little gold flakes in the glass. A little glitter for your new year, you know. And we're just going to take an energy drink. Something like a Red Bull is typically what's going to be used in this. We're just going to take a normal glass, fill it part ways. Usually they say half a can of Red Bull. I believe they're talking about the 6 ounce can when they say that. I don't like to fill it too much more than like that far, which is basically a third. And all we're going to do, we're going to drop and consume. Cheers. Surprisingly, that wasn't bad. I kind of thought it was going to be gross because, you know, cinnamon. Red Bull was, I guess, more of like a cherry-ish flavor. No, it actually was really good. Shocked the heck out of me on that one. This next drink, this next bomb shot is called the Skittle Bomb. It's named after the candy, of course, and the ingredient that we're going to use in this, liquor-wise, is right here, Cointreau. Now, Cointreau is an orange-flavored liqueur. Kind of like a triple sec, kind of like a Grand Marnier. They're close. You could probably substitute a Grand Marnier in there if you wanted to. The proofs are different, of course. You know, a standard triple sec is going to be much lower proof than Cointreau, which is actually 80 proof, so it's the same alcohol content as a shot of whiskey. Yet an amazing flavor in Cointreau. I really like this liquor. And it's going to be the same type of concept. We're going to take our Cointreau, 1.5 ounce shot glass, pour that right in. Now, for a party, Cointreau is a little more expensive than some of the other ingredients, so you may want to forego this one if you're on a budget. I'm just going to finish off my Red Bull here. Like I said, I usually don't go over the third mark. The first one I actually spilt some. So, we're just going to take it and drop it. Cheers. You know, that legitimately tastes a lot like a Skittle. It's pretty solid. Yeah, if you enjoy Skittles, man, that's the way to go. Alright, it is time for the third one. And for this, we're going to switch things up just a little bit. Not using a regular Red Bull. This is the yellow edition. You see that? The tropical flavor edition. This is just going to be called the Tropical Bomb. And really simple, just like all of them. You're going to hear me say really simple probably 2 more times because I just have that habit of repeating the same crap over and over again. But what we're going to do is we're going to open the yellow Red Bull, pour it in. This is one of my favorite Red Bull flavors. That's about enough. Yeah. Nice pineapple-y flavor going on there. So, I want to put some tropical flavors in this. We're going to start off with some coconut rum. And I'm going to fill a shot glass about halfway with a coconut rum. Not quite halfway. And I also decided, look, I want to add some spiced rum as well. Private stock may be a little overkill here, but it's what I have on hand. So I'm going to fill the other half of that shot glass with the Captain Morgan private stock. The reason I chose to add some spiced rum, not only for flavoring purposes, but the coconut rum's not very high in alcohol content. I wanted to beef it up a little. And as the rest of these, we're just going to bomb it. Not bad for something I just threw together. Not bad for something I just threw together kind of on a hunch. Good little mix of flavors there. Put you in the Caribbean for New Year's. So we have made it to the final drink that we're going to be doing here. This last bomb drink is kind of, a play on the original. Jägermeister and Red Bull, they go hand in hand, okay? They really do. It's the original Jaeger bomb. But if we add a little extra to it, let's say tequila, well, that's a whole different story altogether. This drink is called the Chupacabra. Now, this is based on a mythical creature. I think it's a dog-like thing, isn't it? Perhaps, I believe it's a Mexican mythical creature, or at least down south. I'll have to look that up. I know drinks. I don't know mythical creatures, okay? But that's probably where the tequila comes into play. We're going to start off by taking a half ounce of a tequila. I'm sorry, not a half ounce, a half of a shot glass, which would be about 3/4 of an ounce. And I'm still using 100% agave tequila. Doesn't have to be top of the line in this case, but you know, still try and have some standards. We're also going to take a half of a shot glass of Jägermeister, and we're going to put it in there. And of course, we're going to do the same thing that we've done for the other ones. We're going to crack a can of Red Bull. Pour about a third, roughly 3-4 ounces. And we are simply going to shoot this. Bombs away. If you're a fan of Jägermeister, you're going to like this. If you're a fan of Jäger bombs, you want a little different dimension on the flavor, you're going to like this as well. Jägermeister has a really distinct herbal flavor to it, and it's almost like a black licorice flavor is most commonly what it's compared to. However, if that is too much for you, this cuts down on that. So, yeah, pretty solid. The Chupacabra. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and this is a really monumental video for me. Not only is it helping close out 2019, my first year back, but it's also my 150th episode, which comes a week after the channel surpassed 500,000 views. I don't usually talk about this kind of stuff because I just like to stick to the drinks, but I just want to say thank you to anyone and everyone out there that has watched, liked, commented, or even shared these videos over the past 3 years that I've been doing this. I could not have done it without you. In fact, I would have probably gave up a long time ago if not. So, I can't wait to see what 2020 brings for An Idiot's Liquor, and I want to wish you all a very happy and a very safe New Year's. Thank you for watching this, and remember that if this idiot can do it, so can you. Cheers.